And how is Reiner feeling right now?
Well, he's amazingly strong and sharp and feisty. You know, he's not giving up the fight. He's not intimidated, but he's of course very angry because everything is so disproportionate. At the moment, for example, he can't make any phone calls apart from to his wife. So twice a week, for 20 minutes each, he can call his wife. He cannot see her, so there's no. But it's just a phone call. But he cannot call anybody else except his lawyers. Which for a person like Reiner, who's very outgoing and likes to have discussions and debates, it's difficult. And nothing is seeming to happen, which is frustrating. So the appeal he's still waiting for. He has asked to lift these telecommunication ban sanctions. We don't know what the status is. He has asked to review his detention situation because really he ought to be free. You know, you should be able to prepare your cases in freedom. He doesn't have a laptop. You know, he's very limited in what he can do. He has to write everything down by hand. So we don't know what happened with that question. It's before the judge. No hearing has been organized to review his detention. I've heard that is not abnormal, but but Reiner won't be heard, so he won't again be heard in court, again silenced. We don't know what's happening with his own case against the people who brought the charges and against the judge, because he's accusing the judge of, when you're not objective. Biased. Yeah. And many other things, that the witnesses weren't heard, things were interpreted wrongly, things weren't taken into account. Nothing has happened with that either. I mean, in the reaction period that the other party had to submit documents, nothing has happened. They haven't even reacted. So it seems like everything is silenced. Everything is put in some sort of slow-mo or not at all motion. And that is, of course, hugely frustrating that you sit there and you try to defend. He's come up with all these ways to defend himself and to come up with proof and to come up with evidence, and it just goes nowhere. I mean, it's infuriating, which is understandable.
He's now in a prison in Hamburg. Is it
in Bremerforde.
Okay. Is it possible to visit him?
Yes, it is possible, but it needs to go through Reiner, or you need to suggest it to him and he has to approve it, and then he can plan the visit.
Okay.
Yeah.